The anxious avoidant relationship dynamic is a problem, and we're going to talk about it, so keep watching. Anxious and avoidant attachment styles are polar opposites in the sense of attachment theory. So I'll put it simply for you. If I'm someone with an anxious attachment style, the more distance there is between me and my partner, the more anxious I become. Now, if I'm someone with an avoidant attachment style, the closer my partner gets to me, the more anxious I become. Because avoidants feel anxiousness too when their partner gets too close. Now, anxious attachment style is very open-hearted. They're very vulnerable. Often they are too vulnerable. They are too open-hearted. That's the problem. They lack boundaries on themselves. They don't have boundaries on their emotions. Avoidants, on the other hand, they don't do well with vulnerability. So they are very closed-hearted. Now, in the beginning of the relationship, they can seem pretty open-hearted because the relationship is fresh. There's nothing to fear. But after that honeymoon phase, their fears are going to start kicking in, and this is where they withdraw from the relationship, and it can seem like it comes out of nowhere. Now, here's where the problems in this relationship really begin. I have to share this with you. I have to share with you the anxious, avoidant, enabling dynamic, the enabling cycle. Now, when these two attachment styles get together, so everything is great at first in the honeymoon phase, and then there's going to be an insecurity triggered in either partner, it doesn't matter which one. When that insecurity is triggered, it's going to cause the avoidant to pull away. And this is where the enabling cycle begins. This is where the problems really begin. When the avoidant pulls away, this is going to cause the anxious insecurities to be amplified, to be activated. When that happens, the anxious partner is going to pursue. They're going to over-pursue because they feel the relationship slipping away. They're going to hold on tighter. They're going to pursue their partner, try to chase them down. When that happens, this is going to cause the avoidance insecurities to be amplified. When that happens, the avoidant is going to create more distance. As they create more distance, the anxious insecurities are going to be further amplified, and they're going to further over-pursue, and this cycle continues. It is such an unhealthy cycle. It's going to continue until somebody's going to have to break it. The anxious partner is going to have to walk away. The avoidant is going to have to draw the line. Otherwise, this cycle is just going to continue, and it's such an unhealthy cycle. Now, my advice is to recognize this cycle and not even get involved with it. And that can be hard. That can be hard, especially if you have an anxious attachment style. That can be hard, especially when you don't see it coming. So that's why I make these videos to raise awareness, because when you can recognize this cycle, when you can see how it plays out, you can guard yourself against it. You'll see it, and you won't even get involved with it. So here's what a secure person does. When their partner starts pulling away, they notice them distancing, and they address it directly. They might say something like, hey, I notice there's distance between us. Is everything okay? They'll give them the benefit of the doubt. But if that distance continues, and if there is inconsistent behavior on the avoidance part, then the secure person is done. They walk away from that relationship. But they know this from the beginning, right? They know this entering the relationship from the beginning. They know what their needs are. They know what their boundaries are. And if there's no effort from their partner, then they already know what to do, because they enter a relationship knowing their needs, knowing their boundaries. Anxious preoccupieds, on the other hand, enter a relationship not knowing their boundaries. And when the avoidant pulls away, it catches them off guard. It triggers their insecurities. They don't see it coming. And then they get sucked in to this cycle. And it just sabotages the relationships. It sabotages the relationship. It's self-sabotaging. Now, the biggest problem is lack of awareness, right? So many people are unaware of their attachment styles, unaware of their insecurities. So when you're not aware of this, you can't keep it in check. So that's the first step to healing, is self-awareness. Know your attachment styles, study attachment theory, and become more aware of your attachment style. What worries me? What worries me is so many people are going to engage in this cycle without even realizing it because they don't have awareness. So the goal of this channel is to bring everyone to work towards a secure attachment style. Know what your needs are in a relationship. Know what your boundaries are. Know when you're willing to draw the line. Know how to react if your partner starts pulling away. Expect it. Expect it. Anticipate it. Because it often happens, and you'll know what to do. You'll know how to react in a secure and healthy manner. So, yes, please continue to share these videos. Let's raise awareness and let's build healthy relationships, and let's all work towards having a secure attachment style. So I hope I brought some good into your life today. If so, please like and subscribe. And again, please continue to share these videos if you think it might help somebody. And please share your stories and your experiences in the comments section. Let's get the discussion going. Now, in this video, we talked about the problems in the anxious-avoidant relationship dynamic. But I actually talk about how these two attachment styles can actually heal each other if they are both aware and if they are both willing to do the work to better themselves. And they can actually heal each other's attachment styles, heal each other's insecurities. I talk more about that in this video right here, so give that a look. Until next time, you take care, and I'll see you in the next.